Hi, my name is Dan Fleming from DansMark Software Solutions. I have a demo of a program I'd like to show you called StairMaster. This is an autolisp routine that runs inside of AutoCAD. It's for detailing steel stairs. It will draw 4 different types of stairs. This is just a single stringer. In other words, it bolts up to a concrete landing. This includes a landing. This has a landing inside the stringer with a landing. And this is a double back landing. We're going to put in 13 foot as our total height that we want to go from a finished floor to a finished floor. And the annotation right here where my cursor is at tells you the information for that stair. So in other words, the top stringer has 12 risers, 11 treads, bottom 12 and 11 also. It also gives you the stairwell size information. In this particular case, it has 2 landings. They're both 4 foot, a total of 8 foot. So the total length of this stair from end of landing to end of landing is 18 foot. And the width of the stairwell is 7 foot 3.5, and the inside of stringer to inside of stringer is 3 1/4 inches. Also, it gives you the tread information and the stringer information. Also, you can manipulate the stringer, tread, and landing setups and save them as data sets. In other words, you can make as many different data sets as you want. You go to item number 1, for instance, and do a stringer, tread, and landing setup. Save it. You can do 10. You can do 1,000 different data sets of any combination of any stringer type that you want to draw. We're going to go look at the stringer setup right quick. We have material size or material type, standard miscellaneous channel. Nosing line, you can manipulate the nosing line. Closure plate, distance. The grout line, which is the height. All these are defaults that I've programmed into StairMaster. You change these to whatever you want, hit save for data sets, and you can save whatever set you want to, so you don't have to keep going back and changing the stringer, tread, and landing setups. We'll go back into the tread setup. We have the width of pan, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And also we have the length of the pan, which is the width of the stair. We'll also go to the style, which is the tread styles. There's 2 basic tread styles. We have a pan and a bolted. And the pan, we can edit the pan, and we can go into our pan designer, and we can design any type of pan that we want. Also the angles for the angle properties down here. This is the pan properties at the top, angle properties at the bottom, the edge distance for the angles. You can save different styles of pans and save those in data sets. Landing setup. We have only one style of landing if we have enough interest in StairMaster. Also the grading and concrete depth, which in this particular case is 0. You can put in anything you want to, up to a foot in depth, either above or below the stringer. Landing length up to 20 foot, either plus or minus. No, that would just be plus. Sorry. The cutback width. You adjust the cutback width right here, and that basically will tell you what your stringer is going to be. And we also right here the clearance between the stringers. So in other words, if you move this 1/16 of an inch, your stringer clearance also moves with it. So if we went here or here, you see now when you get into negative, it's not going to work. So you can adjust the width of the cutback system for the stairwell from right there. The nosing to nosing line, you can also adjust this, and I believe that you can go up to 4 foot on that. Landing spacer, that's the spacer between the stringer itself and the wall. This information here also is calculated into the stringer to stringer inside of stringer with cutback width. So anyway, you can save your data sets. You can edit those, you can save them, and you can delete them. Right now we're just going to go ahead and draw a stair. And it's going to ask you, do you want to draw the stair detail? Yes, I do want to draw the stair detail. It's going to go ahead and do that. Whatever drawing number was that we had put in our dialog is what it's going to start out to be. We're not going to draw a railing for this particular demo. We are going to draw the other detail. We're going to call this one 1S2. No railing. Yes, we do want another stringer, 1S3. Yes, we do want another stringer, 1S4. And now we're finished. To continue on, simply hit enter, and it starts drawing the next floor up on top of that floor. We do want to do another stair detail. We're going to call this one 1S5. No railing. Yes. 1S6. No railing. Yes, we want to draw another one. 1S7. Yes. 1S8. And you can continue on to 10 stairs. We're going to go ahead and do one more. Yes, we want another one. This will be 1S9. No railing. Yes. 1S10. No railing. Yes. 1S11. Yes. 1S12. So we've drawn 12 details. We may not need all those details. If you don't need the detail, don't draw it. So we need 2 details for the bottom, 2 details for one of these stringers in the middle, and 2 details for the very top. Let's take a look at the stringer detail. So this is an elevation and plan for an erection drawing. The numbers that you have, the drawing numbers that you have here are basically where the details would be. These are on depth points, color 40. So in other words, 1 and 3 is for this stringer, 2 and 4 is for that stringer, 5 and 7 for this, 6 and 8 for this, 9 and 11 for this, 10 and 12 for the top one. When we get through, all we have to do is go back to the menu and pick Insert M, and it inserts all the stair drawings that we done. If we done the railings, it would insert all those also. We're just going to zoom in and see that we've got all of our railings drawn right quick. We'll go to the very first drawing. We'll take a look at it right quick. We have an elevation and a plan view. This is the generic plan view. You may have to cut it up and do whatever you want to with it. Also, it's completely detailed for the shop. It has the rise, run information, the pitch, the landing information. It also has the channel header information. You can stretch that to the size that you want. It's a generic part. It also has the pan information. The pan is drawn to real size, real time, depending on what the pan designer designed. And also the clip for the very bottom of the stair down here at the bottom. Also does a full bill of material, including the part numbers, the piece marks, number of pieces, description, how long those pieces are, what that piece is for, the explanation for what that piece is for, and the weight of those particular items. It does a pretty good job, does it quick. For more information, you can contact Dan Fleming. That's Dan@DansMark.com. That's my email. You can visit my website at DansMark.com. That's DansMark.com. Thanks.